Come on, game. Give me better odds. Come on. 3, 2, 1, go. Give me the Estima. Hell yeah. Here are our settings. Lock on the wrist should be less. Alright. Marco Strala, good odds. 8.3 Rev City. Hold up. Hold up, could be a good car in here. There's a Sylvia. What about Marco Strada? What about this actually? Even. You know what? Rev City it is. Okay, let's go. Forgot to skip the intro, by the way, that's okay. This is not the only Estima color, I'm just spamming the buttons to get through the menus. Also, holy crap, that Vitz was flying. Okay, that Sylvia would be a decent start at least, so I'm banking on getting that car. Only thing is that Rev City takes a minute longer to complete than Marco Strada, so... It's also just a cool color, yeah, I like this color. Full throttle down the hill, yes, perfect, okay. After the fastest cars appear, the higher your rating, the more common it becomes. Like, RN usually just has shitboxes, but there is a chance, and I have seen it happen before, I have seen it happen with Azulia, where you can have a literal Bugatti EB110, which is an endgame car, appear on this track. I've seen it happen before. It's really funny if it actually does, but again... Yeah, there will probably be something. There will probably be something like on the main channel and also something on the second channel. Second channel will be something to get other people to speedrun this game, and main channel will just be my runs mainly. Wow, that was really on the edge there. I'm still curious what I want to see after I'm done with this run. I want to see what happened with that like that flashbang, because the game's graphics just completely broke when we crashed hard enough into the wall. Let's see what happened there. Either that's like a game effect, where like it just basically hit the wall so hard the game kind of like gives like this dramatic effect, or what if it was just the game engine breaking because I hit the wall so hard. If it is the latter, it would be so funny. It would be so funny. I hit him back to the yeah. I can turn it off next time. Yeah, it's very graphically very nice. Okay, that is GG. Okay, the Sylvia will be a good drop here. And it's, even the Skyline, 8-year Skyline is funny. It's just not very fast, unfortunately. Also, longer race, so bigger Enthusia points gain. Okay, that's an okay start. That is workable against the lower end of the cars. At least that's something to start with. That's something. Yeah, exactly. It's something. We have we have someone that can at least enter the event to keep it that way. That's also race 1 completed. There you go. And it's time to do Skipperino. The lame Skyline. That's not a lame Skyline. It's 8 gears. What are you talking about? It's an 8-speed Skyline in the early 2000s. Yeah, if I actually get no good cars before December, I am inclined to just try to actually upgrade that car. Skyline, it's just called Nissan Skyline. I think they call it Skyline Sedan or Skyline 350 GT for the sport models. Because it's using the 350 engine, the VQ. The VQ35. I think they mostly call it Skyline Sedan, that model. Or just Infinity in overseas regions. Ball Crusher. Yes, we are going to need some good luck here this time around. Yeah, it does actually kind of make sense. It's just so weird that they call them Skyline regardless. I mean, it's like, I think Skyline was generally just like their premium brand anyway. Their sporty and premium brand. And back to rating 1000. Bye-bye. So you have about enough? Yeah, not really. It's. I think the Sylvia is good, and it would probably be able to beat the lower echelon of Gentleman's Agreement cars. With upgrades, I think it could. With upgrades, you could probably stand a chance against the higher ones, but the RX-7 we were up against. Yeah, no. Even with upgrades, it would not win against the RX-7. Because the Sagea is probably a bit faster than the Sylvia. Considering the Sagea has all-wheel drive, so you could just cut more consistently. There's also a slow-mo when that effect happens. Yes, there was. Yeah, it's good to disable that. I'll do it for the next run. I won't do it for this one, I'll do it for the next one. Or can I just disable it in the menu? Can I just press start and disable it directly? Let me check, actually. Okay, here, okay. Off. There you go, okay. It costs me like 3 seconds, but that's still worth it. Oh, that's a time loss. Oops. Skipping till August is kind of pointless. I did it again. Fuck. Because the thing is, you could do that. But ideally, you want to just have the 12 races that you need, like for the rate, to optimize your rating, and just go from there. Because you can kind of maximize the points you get for these. Even though the last ones are kind of the ones you kind of want to use, but it is definitely a more safe way to do this. But I feel like it's kind of pointless. I think at that point, I may as well just go balls to the wall immediately. Yeah, it's just because it's just... Yeah, it's just because it's the fastest car. Like, believe it or not, this is just the fastest car you can get. Okay, one more skip and we are done. Boop. Alright, let's get racing. Give me something with good odds. 8 odds. Oh god, those are odds I am not going for. Get out of here. Marco it is. We are going back to Marco. Oh, there's the EK Sport. There's the shitbox. The shitbox of shitboxes. We have a free speed gearbox. Yeah, they appear often. Yeah. Okay, slowly. Nice. Yeah, true. 2000 GTR, yeah, you're right. 037 is the epitome of mid in this game. Contrary to popular belief, it's actually quite drivable. It's just not very quick. It doesn't have a lot of power. It has like 200 horsepower, but it weighs like over 1100 kilos. Because it's like the normal over. It's not the Stradale, for example. If it was the Stradale, which is not in this game, but still, if it was the Stradale, it would have been pretty good, probably, even though it would have been a death trap. But it's like the basic ass one, so yeah, useless basically. In other words, oh god, I need to be careful with this turn. Okay, this time I took it nicer. Yeah, it takes about 4 minutes to skip the September, and probably 3.5 if you don't get the 2 time losses that I had. Hello. Also, thanks for the Prime sub, ACM. Boop. And bumper camera. Oh, it only works in this camera. Okay, fair enough. Still a funny effect that I managed to trigger without my knowledge. Okay. I want nothing from this. Just give me nothing. No car awarded. Give me an old Mustang, which is cool, but this is not enough. C3 would have been really funny. Okay, double level up. Maybe a double car level up. Because I did. Okay, no double level up, unfortunately. Anyway, that is enough for boop. That is our Quattro unlocked. Okay. Let's see. Now the run actually starts again. Let's see. Good odds. Good odds. Good odds. 8 odds. 8 odds. 8 odds. That is 7.4. That is not bad. But the cars are all garbage. Okay. Whatever. It's Autumn Hill. It's a free win. Odds are decent, but I think the odds would have been way better if the micro wasn't in there. Like, if the micro wasn't here, I would have probably have at least like 8 or 9 odds. That micro really pressed the odds. Also, this Tuareg. Let's see if we can get struck by the Tuareg curse. Oh god, that Peugeot or that Renault that just flew up the inside. Yeah, it's another 037. But man, I really try. I feel like that North Cyber race. I really feel like I feel like I don't know if I was really to blame for losing that on that one corner, because I wanted to like cut the corner a little bit, and in doing so, the R7 just completely like sent me into the stratosphere. I don't know. Question. Actually, question. Do you think if I would have taken that more safely and would have anticipated that, do you think I would have had a chance if I stuck it up the inside after he would have like passed me? Or do you think it would have just flown up anyway? Because considering the 20-second deficit I have on my per lap pace, I really feel like even if I didn't have that moment, I would have still lost it, because he would have just killed me somewhere else. Yeah, it is a heavy medium, but it's very nice to drive, and especially it's also like half of it is also setup based, because the setup on this car is really good. Because remember, I also gave it a limited slip differential, which really improves the car's handling. Like, if the car is an open diff, close at least halfway, and you'll immediately notice that the car is going to drive better. Like, almost all cars, like, I think there's almost a unanimous improvement on... Like, across the board, for every car, it will just improve if you set the diff to at least 50% closed. Like, halfway. Like, seriously, if you play this game and you thought some of the cars handled horribly, set the diff to 50%, and if the car was too oversteery, set the front springs to max. And trust me, you are going to notice that the car is completely transformed handling-wise. Also, make the ride height minimum on both sides. Yeah, also with the Micra, I cannot get the Micra not because it's a slower car, but because it's a starter car. So any car you already have, you can't get again. That's why it's grayed out. Also, yeah, like I said, this is a free win. That Renault 5 is zooming though, like it's way further ahead than everybody else. Even the 037 is not getting through the field, which surprises me. Anyway, this is decent. This is at least decent odds. Like the cars are not good, but odds are okay. And I have a decent-ish car. I think the car got the GT8. I think that car is a little bit slower than the Shigea. A little bit. Because it's rear-wheel drive and the gearing kind of sucks. It's an 8-speed gearbox, but the way the gears work are kind of weird. Yeah, you have access to all 12 starter cars. You will pick one, but you have access to all 12 of them at any time. Like, you can swap whenever you like. Alright, that was not bad at all. Yeah, it's really all those cars were like 1 or 2 rating, and then there's just the fucking Micra, like with the 7 point something that just completely killed the rating for me. Okay, give me nothing. Thank you. Only the points I lost there was for collision with the car. They should be double level up. Yep, that's good. Okay, that is helpful. No improvement. Yeah, only just rating by 80. That's not bad. Okay. Give me another, like, 8+ odd race. Ooh, 9.2. Autumn Hill. That is not bad at all. Oh, the cars are ass, but the odds are good. If it pays well, I'm doing it anyway. This could be a one-way trip into R3. Oh, I don't forget to skip. Yeah, this is gonna be good for pace, so that will at least be happy for me. Also, it's only 3 laps this time, so it's a shorter race, and it's in the more favorable direction. Forward is more favorable than reverse because of that because of the funny like right-hand flick. I'm just gonna call that corner the flick on this track because it sounds rad. It sounds hella rad calling it the flick. Yeah, it's a Group A lineup. I saw there was a Stratos. It was basically all rally cars. I saw a Stratos, I saw a Delta, and then a M3 Sport Evo. So, like, none of these cars are better than the Skyline though. So, I don't give a crap about getting any of them. I just want to get the win, which looks to be guaranteed at this point already. Nani? Estimado Rifto? Yep. Yeah, we are way further ahead than the rest. Yeah, especially almost exactly. This game has really good physics. Like that VGS is really useful on this car. Gives you very useful information. Okay, actually was drifting so far, I had to actually slow down. That was kind of funny. Just full throttle, throw it in, 50-meter board, brake, tap the brakes, full throttle, and go. I think you can probably do it only, but you can also get away with just lifting there, but a bit of a brake at the 50-meter board is what I usually prefer. Well, it's not worth it because this car gives better odds. If you change to the Skyline, your odds will be much worse, which means you'll get less points. The reason why you stick to this car is because the odds you get from these races, which means the points, are much better. The higher the odds, the better your scores. That's why you don't change. You'd only change it when your points are good enough to be top 6. This is one of the key factors in actually getting to the end. Okay. No car awards. Come on, hit it. Amazing. I got a Mini Cooper. Useless. At least give me like another double level up. Come on. Give me another double. Okay, only tires. It should be our free, hopefully. Yeah, just barely. 800 is our free. That is good. That is a time save. That is actually a time save. Now we just get good odds on here. Oh, it's 2 laps on the shit track. I want to see what the cars are regardless. What about the other tracks? This is a pretty. Oh, this is the fuck ass long one. Never mind. Tsukuba 4 laps. What is here? No, not enough. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, we're going to Paris. We're going to Paris. It actually may be worth it because the odds are really favorable. I do not like driving this track at all because this track is very unfavorable for this car. I have to really lock in for this one though, because if I win here, it could be really good. It's not because I don't like France, which may or may not be a reason anyway. It's just because of the fact that, oh, that car right next to me is, yeah, that's in the race. I have to do this. Ooh, that actually was surprisingly good. The track is actually pretty bad. This track is actually pretty hard. Because the sections are quite tight. And there's a lot of sharp turns which are not good for the U. Because AI generally tends to be bad at like high confidence corners. These are not high confidence corners at all. I mean, it's like I managed to find its way ahead of the Subi. Never, Subi's in P2. Okay, that's gonna be bad for me. I'm willing to lose some entry points here though, because this could be a very strong win if I get this. Next turn's very tight. Need to be slow down and advance here. Just cut it like this. That turn you really want to be tight on the inside, and then what did we do to you? Okay. I can, because while we're racing here, okay, Celica's in P2, that's good. I can tell you a bit of a story, right? So, I don't inherently hate France. It's mostly just a running joke at this point. But one genuinely bad experience I had with like basically, it really depends on where you go because some French people like you, Pentilo, are very nice. Whereas some, especially in some of the more like, especially some of the regions along the highway, for example, or we had like one case I think where I actually went to Le Mans outside of like Le Mans racing time, but we went to Le Mans because I wanted to see the track. I wanted to like, you know, drive on the road part. We had like a hotel, and I couldn't really do. I kind of didn't know any more French at the time because we didn't get it in school anymore. And my parents don't know shit about French either. And even though my parents spoke English to them, and they could 100% understand it because of the way they were, like, putting things into, like, the computer and, like, you know, doing things, they could fully understand us, but they were still speaking back in French. Which, I mean, pride-wise, I kind of understand, but I still feel like it's very disrespectful. It really rubbed me there. I think those experiences are, I think for some reason, maybe it's also because French people have a distaste for Dutch people themselves, which honestly in some cases understandable. But that really rubbed me the wrong way when I was like younger. besides that, to offset that bad experience, we had one where like the person behind the counter barely understood English, so that's actually worse. And even though she was trying her best to understand what my mother was saying, but she still like helped. But you like almost want to get this, want to get this. Like it was like a bakery or something. That woman was really nice. So like, it can really go two ways. You know what's really funny, Voxel? To completely offset this, I have been to Canada, and I have been to the French part. I've been to Quebec, as in like the region, and I've been to Quebec City and Montreal. The people there were super nice. I had no negative experience with the people there. Maybe I just got lucky. Also, please give me the Impreza. Oh, one short. That is not a bad car though. That is honestly on par with the other car that we had. That's not bad. That's actually on par with the Skyline. Yeah, it's actually pretty quick. 2 levels? Okay, power only. 730 points, that is very strong. Ooh, almost R2 immediately. That would have been an insane time save if I got that. Okay, Autumn Mountain. I'll check this one first because this one's faster. S2... only the Sylvia was good there. What about this? Evo and Skyline. This is the one I want to do. There's 2 good cars in here. Buemi post Nissan. Oh god, yeah. Buemi, fucking hell. There's 2 good cars in here. It's only, I think, 3 laps? Question mark? Yeah, okay. So this is 4.5 minutes, give or take. It is also in the good direction, so... Buemi is Swiss, but he is French Swiss. Oh, is that a Shigea behind me? Wait, is that? Oh, it's an Evo 7 even. Oh god. Okay. That could be a really good car. Evo 7 is extremely good. That's like upper echelon gentleman's agreement car levels of good. Alright, let's lock in. Let's get a win here. Winning here will guarantee me R2, by the way. I think even P2 will probably secure it because I'm already pretty high up the rating. Yeah, I think I used to actually have French in class, but then... don't ask me what happened, but after 2 years, it just stopped. Like, it just stopped doing it. And it wasn't like I was bad at it. Like, I actually got, like, I think average of, like, 8 out of 10 grades on French. I would say that's not bad at all. I actually didn't dislike it. I think the language is actually quite... Like, it is a bit like... It's a bit like a posh language in a way. Because the way they kind of speak as well. But it is... It's not a bad language to learn per se. I actually didn't think it was too bad. But yeah, after 2 years, after 1 or 2 years, it was just gone. Like it just disappeared. I was like, okay, that is just one less subject I have to learn. I mean, it was a bit weird, but I didn't mind it. Also, I think the Evo will be the one I probably have to defend against the Evo here, because it is catching up very quickly, and it went through the field already. But yeah, that was a bit of a weird experience in my school, that my language has just stopped. Education system moment, exactly. And in case you're wondering about languages, I am currently learning Japanese. And at the moment, I am almost on the level of N5, which is like A1, A2-ish European language level. Because the session terminated. Oh god. Boing. It was there for that corner. It was either slow down or use the wall tap to keep speed, and I easily chose the latter option. I think once I'm done with Japanese, I do want to also dabble into Chinese, considering kanjis. Also very, of course, in Japanese you have both the original Chinese meaning, and then also the Japanese meaning that they use for other words. So since I already know, I already know about 220 220 kanjis, I think? Yeah, 220-ish. Because I'm almost done with N4 kanji and I have 250. If I learned like more of that, I could probably already start with like Chinese a bit as well. It makes the N4 points also more fun. Yeah. Because you have to remember, you can kind of drive aggressively, but you still have to be limited. Because you cannot drive too aggressively because more than one race ban is probably too much. Oh god, Evo's there. The Evo started to lock in, but there's only one left to go, so... Yeah, it's like a resource now. Okay, braking later is the strat here, because I now notice that I am actually getting better exits as a result. It is pretty difficult grammar speaking wise, yeah, but it's a pretty flowy, it is a pretty interesting language flow wise. I don't necessarily dislike it too much. I also used to learn a little bit of Spanish, but that's also in my free time because I did like the language. And I also, when I went to Spain, I lived on the basics in like a couple of days, and actually was able to have some basic conversation with people, and that was really fun. Mama Guevo. Okay. It was a legacy, by the way. There's actually 3 good cars in here. There's a legacy estate. Alright, come on. Hit it, soldier boy. Hit it. Evo, come on. Okay, Stagiaire again. That's an improvement. We're back where we started. Stagiaire is okay. I'll take this. It's not better than the Evo, but it's good. We're back where we started, but this is good enough. I'll take this. This car's solid. Okay, double upgrade. Good. Okay, should this be enough for rank 2? Yes, it is. Okay, that's good. Yes, it's actually pretty good. I think gold split for that one. So, okay, high odds. Come on, 20 odds. Oh, 15 odds, but that's on the same track. What is the opponent's? Ooh, I see a good car in there. I saw the S-Tune. I saw an S-Tune. That is good. That is a pretty good car. That is a unquestionable improvement if I get that one. And there's also already one car that I have here, which is the GT8. And there's also another legacy behind me. So this would have been another 2 chances. Oh, there's a Scanlan already behind me. Also, it's reverse direction, which is a bit less favorable for me, but it should not be too much of a problem. Yeah, Sylvia would be clearing all Gentleman's Agreement cars easily. That would clear all Gentleman's Agreement cars at least. It wouldn't be an instant win though, because supercars would still ruin it. Like the high end, the top tier supercars would still ruin that, but I already tuned this car. I already tuned this one. But I will be tuning the car that I will be getting for the final race, as usual. This was Skyline is an instant win. This was Skyline is very fast. It will probably still be difficult to beat the 4GT and like the roofs, but the Skyline, the Nismo S-Tune Skyline is almost a guaranteed win. If not for the fact that it is so good when cutting corners because of all-wheel drive, it will just completely destroy them when you cut corners. Okay, having a good lead so far. Is this kind of faster than the RX-7? Unquestionably, it is faster than the RX-7. At least the tuned one is the S-Tune. The stock ones, I would say only the R34 would probably be better if you know how to drive it. Okay, we are keeping a good gap here. It's only 4 laps, so it should not be longer than 6 minutes. Maybe we're actually making good progress in terms of rating. Like rating-wise, this is good. This is we're not actually having that horrible luck right now. Like, we don't have it like last time where we had this. We actually were so starved for good ratings that we had to skip a race. That was really bad. Like, if you have to skip races because the races are too bad, and then you know you're cooked. Anyway, clean around the hairpin. I mean, the car is just good. I have to be honest here. The Estima is just good. It is the best starter car in the game. Unquestionably. Oops. I'm starting to make some dumb mistakes here. Time to drive a bit sloppy. I mean, as long as I keep it like this, I should get most of my Envy points back after every race. Also, in case you think you can, like, save state scum the prize cars, it's determined before the race starts, so you would have to do the race from the beginning and then hope you hit it. So don't even think about save stating this game if you play this yourself and save the prize car at the end of the race. It is pointless. Resistance is futile. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. It is completely pointless. Power Massa ripping the Estima, hell yeah. Oh, hello, Knight. Yes, the music in this game is a bop, man. Like, there's a reason why I'm not even using my own music. I'm just using letting the game music's play, because it goes hard. At least, also, in case, even though this run will fail, at least we made one discovery. France isn't as bad as we thought. France is not as bad as we thought in this game. Considering the fact that we did the race in France, and it was actually quite quick, and not that hard. Ooh, I'm making mistakes again. It doesn't really matter if I lose out of it, it's just that I get XP slower, but I think after this I should have guaranteed level 10 for the car. Yeah, it handles the course pretty well. I also think it also helped that then on that track there's a few spots where you can cut, which helps you massively time-wise. The little right-left chicane you get after the uphill for the long right-hander loop, you can actually cut the little left-hander, and it saves you probably at least a second over the AI. Yeah, also, one of the reasons why the Estima is so good is because it's actually very strong long-term investment. This car gets immense power upgrades later on. Like, it's one of the best cars to perform with upgrade, right? Because for some reason, all the hybrids in this game have the best power upgrades. And the Estima is a hybrid, so... the only downside from this car is the fact that it's not manual. There's no... you're forced to choose automatic. Which means you get a little bit less XP, which is not a big deal if you think about the fact that this car is just so much faster. Anyway, this was a pushover of a race. I am guessing that the Skilvia is right behind the Alpha, but cannot get past. Oh, consistent lap times as well. 123.8, 123.9, 140, 20 for 0. Oh, it's actually 5th place. Wow, it's actually just it was probably stuck by another car, in fact. Alright. Give me the Sylvia. Come on. Sylvia will be very favorable. Altez, I get the Death Trap instead. Absolutely useless. Yeah, rotaries are very shafted power upgrade wise. They get the turbo rotaries get the worst power upgrades in this game. Okay, is this enough for R1 though? Let's see. 1500 points is not a small amount. That's R1. Ooh, that is not bad at all. That is not bad at all, actually. Okay, 20 plus odds. Come on, hit it. 18. Same track again. Ooh, there's a lot of good cars here. Okay. I do want to check Fluency Ring though, just because I can. No, we are going 100. We're gonna 100% go back to this track again. This is 3 chances of getting something better. This is literally 3 chances. Okay, please be... Okay, it is reversed, unfortunately. No, this is by far the best option. I just have to hope the Integra and the Accord block the others off. And so far they're doing that, so that's good. But NSX... I may lose to the NSX here, though, because NSX is extremely strong. I think it's already making its way past. I could afford losing a bunch of rating points here, because I think if I win this, it's straight to RS. And I have leeway. I have leeway here. Which is good. Yeah, okay, the NSX already P1, or P2. Again, losing it to NSX is not a problem here, because I think I already get plenty of rating from this race regardless. And we have max power upgrade now, which is all helping us. This will take longer. This will be like a 7.5 minute race. But I will have way more odds. I will have way better odds of getting a car here. Also, remember that P4 at least is... I mean, I need at least P4 to get the rewards, but because of the fact that the roles are predetermined, it doesn't really... I think it doesn't actually matter what position you finish in. I think this will be the part where he's gonna absolutely demolish me on the straight. He's not catching up that much. That's good. Okay, I just did a new discovery. I can brake so much later than I usually do in that corner. I brake later, and I surprisingly easily made that turn. That's going to be a big time save for this track. That's another way to improve my lap times here a bit. I'm really killing it with this car right now, so... Just throwing on the inside there to kind of just cut the corner as much as possible. Okay, start from the outside. Yeah, that's very good. Yeah, there's a lot of fun trying out, testing it out. Here, it's just over a second of buffer, that's good. I'll use the wall to kind of guide me there. Boing. Okay, I will actually block. I will try my best to block the NSX here, if possible. Yeah, I barely need to brake for this turn. It's just at the end that it gets a bit tighter, and then this turn is also a bit tighter. I need to brake a little bit more. But then it opens up quite nicely. You can see this corner is actually not that bad. He's gonna slow down here. Yep, that's gonna be good for me. See, again on that one corner, they really don't have the confidence. That the flick. I'm gonna call that corner the flick. Even in reverse, they are not that confident into that corner. Okay, we are punching through these laps quite quickly. This is already lap number 3. We're halfway through the race already. Okay, we gained a bit of time because it was 1.1 last lap. This is 1.7. So we actually made an improvement. Or the AI just had a bad turn. That could also be. Nah, that was a very good line. Okay, this should be a PB, actually. I mean, it's a mom van. What are you expecting? Okay, that was a very good lap. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can really cannonball it into this turn. I'm really getting... that's at least like a few tenths of time improvement in that corner. But as you can see, the NSX is actually further away than last time. And for the flick. Yoink. I slow down a little bit just to get a better entry into this turn. Yeah, that actually helped. Okay, that was good. That was actually worth it. I'm actually a bit more aggressive on the throttle here, and that seemed to help, yeah. Not fully releasing is good there. So you can keep the revs up, which makes the car a little bit faster going through there. Okay, same gap as the last lap, which is good. Keeping it tidy, slow down a bit for this turn. Hit the curbs. Yeah, that's good, okay. This should be another pretty quick lap. Yeah, these are good runs so far. Oh wow, that's an even faster lap time. As you can see, I am... It's literally just the longer these runs go on for, the better I get with the game. I just keep speeding up because I just keep finding new sections to gain time as I go. And one more time for the flick. Yoink. Oh, 2 seconds. Okay, that's the biggest gap I've had so far. Okay, that's a bit of a bad line because I cut it way too tight of the entry. And the rigidity wear setup. That sounds very cursed. Okay, 1.8 seconds. If I take this nice and cleanly, which I will, trust, like that, and then I'm gonna take the final 2 turns nice and clean. 1 curb and almost 2 curb, and that should be GG. This is a mux win points wise. Let's see, it's gonna be PB? Yeah, it's PB. Wow. Okay, that is. Wow. Okay, come on. Give me something good. Bruh. There's 3 cars there that are good, and I got nothing. I got the worst one out of all of them. That is... wow. Game is really not helping me. Like, it's a shame, it's still the best car we have. Surprisingly. Be right back. Alright, let's see. 21 odds? Ooh, that is... Yeah, we're going for that one, I think. Let's see the other one. The fluency ring? Maybe better cars? No. I am 100,000% going for this. Whatever, go my Autumn Mountain. This is undoubtedly... I mean, this is going to be a difficult race, though. Getting P4 is going to be hard. But that is a Nismo Skyline. Okay, actually, no, P3 is going to be actually doable because I think there's 3 slow cars behind me. Yeah. P4 should be guaranteed. But that's a Nismo. That Nismo is insane. I've given that a try. It's a dream to drive, and that is guaranteed win King of the Year. All right. We're still on this track, so I should be able to drive even better lines. Tuck it in right, into the flick. See how much more momentum I'm carrying through these corners now. Ooh, this Skyline's already P2. If this Skyline is going for a move on me, I am not going to block. I am going to concede. Because there is honestly no reason for me to lose too many Enthusia points over this. Unless he's slow enough. If he's slow enough, I am giving it a try. But if he's really, like, just completely reeling me in, I am not risking it. Although for now, he is still behind. Like, if I win this, it would be Mux win of all, the Mux win of all Mux wins. And honestly, so far... Okay, 128 opening lap, let's see. Dude, 127 opening lap, look at that. Like, I am really getting dialed in on this track with the car. I am locked in with this thing. I think it's just best to stay to the right here as much as possible. And just flick it in. Hit the wall there on the entry, but that's fine. Wait, we gained time. What? We gained time on the skyline over this lap. That was a 3-second gap, I think, last time around. Also, there's also other cars that are good. The Impreza would also be an improvement. Dude, he's still not catching us. This is ridiculous. We're still keeping him behind. Oh, that was perfect. Bit wide, but it should not be too punishing. Let's see what time's gonna be. We're gonna have to use consistent 123 if we want to win this. That's a low 123. That's a good start. There's still 3-second gap. Lap number 3. We're taking a bit of a wide exit there, that's fine. I gained 3/10 again, by the way. It was 3.2 last lap, it's 3.5 now. I'm still gaining on it. I can visibly see I'm gaining on the skyline still. Bad exit there, but that's okay. This is better? Yeah, this is way better. $123? Okay, 123.5, not bad. 3 seconds flat still. Same gap as last lap. Gunning it tightly. Into the flick. Good momentum. .6. We are still gaining. That's a 2/10 game over last lap. We are still gaining. I can't believe this. If it's a normal skyline, then sure. But if it's the actual S-Tune skyline, I would be insane if it's the S-Tune. Ooh, 4 seconds, dude. We're still increasing this gap. Also, that drift into the left-hander may have cost me a little bit of time, though. Bit of a slow exit, though. Let's see, what's the time gonna be? No way. That's a first sub 123. That is, yeah, we're 7/10 ahead in this lap. We just have to bring it home. Holy. Holy. Yeah, only use the Fast Car King of the Year, yep. Holy, what a time save. That is wild. Yeah, 4.2. We are still gaining. And I'm very sure that's the S... judging by the looks with the stripes and stuff on the side of the car, it must be the S-Tune. There is no other way around it. Also, if I win this, and if I get the car and get top 6, I'm going straight to Game of the Year. Yeah, the S-Tune is a phenomenal car. We'll win against almost anything. I think only the roofs will be his threat. But everything else is just cannon fodder for that thing. Okay, we've lost a bit of entry points there because I drove a bit aggressively, but also even faster lap. Yo, dude, 122.8. Oh my god. It was an S-Tune. Well, it was actually an S-Tune. Holy. It was an S-Tune. Holy. Okay, come on. S-Tune, 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 come on. No, it skipped one again. No. It skipped over it. Oh, that's so bad, but we're gonna get like 5,000 points or something from this. 4,200. Dude, we're first place. We're first place already. 1 hour sub 1 hour speed run for first place. Oh my god, that's so funny. That is so funny. Sub 1 hour speed for first place though. That is actually a layer of holy shit, 8 laps? Do I want to risk it? You know what? The best option I have. Honestly, guys, at this rate, I'm banking it on the Stagia. I'm actually gonna bank on the Stagia because we had such a good run already. Stagia time. I also subject, yeah, forgot that. I'm actually going to risk it. Oh, the wrong menu. I'm risking it. I am not going to rely on my luck. I am doing this. All on red. All on red. I'm betting it all on red again. Because I already know how this car drives as well, which is helpful. Garage settings. Definitely need to shorten this. Alright then. Oh, there's nothing good in here. Okay, I am skipping. Yep, skip. I'm going straight to King of the Year. I'm not even upgrading the car. It's not even worth it. Please, for the love of all that's good, give me bad lineup. If it's a lineup, if it's a good lineup, come on, all on red, 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 all on red. Come on, all on red, all on red, all on red, all on red. Bruh. Okay, no Arc 7. No Arc 7. It's the same as last time, but it's easier. It's slightly easier. Slightly easier. It's the same as last time, but slightly easier. It's slightly more doable. Ever so slightly more doable. Okay. But it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I'm gonna lock in. Let's go. I'm gonna cut it deep. Much better. Much better, okay. Gears are also a lot better now. This is a lot better already. Come on, this is a much better start. Oh, this is a phenomenal start. This is phenomenal. I think the slow cars are holding up the fast cars now. Yeah, I got rank 1, I got P1 and rank 1 on retro achievements because of that. Oh god, the Skyline's already behind me. Yeah, okay, this gearing is a lot better now. I can feel it. Okay. Yeah, okay, look at that. That is a lot better gearing-wise. And break it down to the curb. Ooh, god. Okay, luckily I released the steering right as I was hitting the grass. He did gain like 2 seconds on the straight there, though. That is problem. That is a bit risky. Oh god. Fine, it's fine. This time I don't go far to the outside anymore. So I'm learning from my mistake here, so... It was a little sloppy, but it's still good enough. 3 seconds? 3 seconds, okay. Yeah, the sachet is much better now. Does gearing change? Brake early for this. Brake very early. That was good. I think he's about 2 seconds behind me now. We're gonna get the wall right here. Like that. That's perfect. Let's bring this shit home. I'm about 3 seconds ahead again, judging by the map. I'm not gonna do the shipping routes at unless necessary. 3 seconds? 3 seconds. This is good. Consistent gap. Braking early here, just to make sure I can make the corner. Yeah, this is very good. Okay. Now this is where I'm gonna lose time, because he's faster in a straight line than me. I think the car will be seconds faster though, because the Dutzinger is gonna be a lot better now. I think on Dutzinger I won't lose nearly as much time as last time around. Oh, he's in my rearview mirror. There he is. Okay, the gear is a bit long, so that costs me a bit of speed. Under a second. But there will be another cut coming in, which is gonna help me, so... I survived one of the biggest hurdles already, that's good. Okay, time for the skip. Or more like the Wolverine skip. If he gets close to me, that would be good, because then I can slow him down. Because then he backs off again. Like that. Now he backs off. See, that was perfect. Oh, he backed off a lot. Holy. He backed off a lot there. Okay, he's out of the rearview mirror again. That's 3 seconds probably. Oh shit. Whoa. That was quite the oversteer. Keep it locked in third gear. Okay. Remember to cut in this sector as well. Brake early. Cut the corner. Get a clean exit. That is another time save right there. Rip my entry points, but I don't fucking care. Brake early because I want to be safe. This is very good so far. And this may have actually been the correct choice, but I'm gonna hold my breath for that. I'm gonna manifest that this was the correct choice. This was the correct choice. I'm gonna say it now. 3.7 seconds. This is very good. That's a lot of real estate for the Dottinger Straight. That's a lot of real estate. Okay, cleanly out of this turn. Like that, good. Let's see. What is the top speed gonna be like? Oh. Oh, the fifth gear is very short. That's good. Look at the car pulling. Dude, he's barely catching up. Okay, there we go. There he goes. He's barely even catching up. Oh, he backed off. That's good. He backed off again. 160 is definitely a lot better than last time. Okay, let's brake. Oh! Perfect. Kept it on the road. That's one lap down. One more to go. One more lap to go. Come on. This was clean. Keep going. We have more real estate again. Every single time he starts to get close, we have a cut for real estate. 3 seconds again. This is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Keep going, keep going. Stay calm. Kalma, kalma. Rustig, rustig. Op tijd remmen. Perfecto. That's how you do it. And look at that. He's only like... He's more than a second behind still. Yeah, 1.2 is actually better than last lap. Rustig. Blijf remmen, blijf remmen. Ooh. Kept it on the road, kept it on the road. That's good. Now we can perfectly cut this. Don't hit the wall on the inside here this time. Yeah, it's even better last time. Much cleaner. That's at least 5 seconds. I'm banking on that. That's at least 5 seconds. Look at the arrow on the map. Almost 5 seconds. That is perfect. Oh, that was really good. Bit of a wall tip is fine here because it gives me a bit of a nice nudge into the exit. Come on. I'm gonna do it like this. There you go. I will not risk anything there because you have such a big gap. I didn't want to risk hitting the wall like head on. Come on, guys, we're on world record pace. 4 seconds. Oh, this is good. Early again. He's gonna start catching up here, but I think I have enough leeway to keep him behind me. Because remember, carousel cut coming up and hoge 8 cut coming up. Don't downshift. He's there. He's coming. He's catching up now. But I have enough leeway. I don't have to like properly block him. This is very good. Whatever you do, just brake on time. Better to be safe than sorry in these turns. Okay, time for the yoink. I just kind of. Okay, better than last time. Just hit the wall, let the car rotate, and just floor it. Get a really good exit, because that's genuinely saved me at least half a second. Okay, time for another skip. It's gonna be another 3-second gap. Yes, it is, because he's out of my mirrors. Okay, not as big of a power as last time. This skipping is perfect, man. I'm gonna cut. Actually, it's such a good light, I could just completely cut that corner. Auto Addiction would love that the way I cut the YouTube corner there. Another cut. I barely see him in my rearview mirror. I think I have about 2 seconds of a gap now. Oh, don't go too wide, don't go too wide, don't go too wide. It's okay. I'll just go off-road, I guess. Wait, 3.6. Even better last time around. Come up. Come up. Only the Dutzinger left. It's right there for the taking. Come on. Full front out of the corner. I don't care if I go wide. Breathe. Breathe. All on red. Come on. All on red. Shit to 140 miles per hour? Now. Come on. There he is. Block him up, block him up, block him up, block him up, back him up. Thank God, goodness this car has good top speed. Keep backing him up. Sergio Perez. Oh, this is good. He brakes so much. He brakes so much. Look at that. Come on. Start braking now. This is it, guys. Come on. This is it. This is it. This is it. Oh my God. There's no way. There's no way. Come on, skip. Skip for retro achievements. Skip for retro achievements. End roll. Gimme. Yes! Yes, fuck yes! Fuck yeah, man, that's world record right there. Holy... I can't believe it. That's world record. That is world record right there. Oh my God. I didn't expect it to come so soon. I thought this was gonna be a grind. That's 3 attempts. That's 3 attempts for world record. Holy. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. That was already enough. Holy. I drove flawlessly in that final race too. Wow. I'm speechless. I am genuinely speechless what just happened. Nice background graphics by the way, but holy shit. Holy shit, guys. That is world fucking record. Azulia, I think you got some work to do now. It's your turn. I'm passing the ball back to you for this one. Or anyone else in the chat. I am challenging you in the chat right now. Go ahead and speedrun this game and try to beat my time. Really, go do it.